to the other. Chair, I have two questions. One, Honorable Munyes, congratulations. When you were the senator for Turkana, you were against the provision of the Petroleum Exploration and Development Bill in terms of revenue sharing. The bill says 5% for the community, 20% for the county government, and the rest for the national government and the investor. Then you are a politician. You are one of the people who opposed the percentage given to the community. Is that your position now as a nominee for petroleum? Number two, you come from Turkana, the only place now we can confirm petroleum has been found. And you fight against the current governor of Turkana, Honorable Nanok, and there is a petition before the court. One, I want to know whether you have withdrawn your petition against Governor Nanok. And two, how do you want to work as a minister for petroleum on one side, and two, as a resident from Turkana County, and three, how do you want to work with Governor Nanok, who, as the governor of Turkana and your arch rival in the last general election? You know, these intrigues, you need to tell us how you want to balance if this House approves you with your arch rival Nanok. Are you ready to bury the hatchet for the interests of Turkana County and the resources? And please, I want you to give us a very candid answer. What is your position first? Are you supporting? Because the bill that I have just republished, and it will be introduced to the House, and I'm sure the Chair of Energy is going to give you an opportunity. Do you still hold the position that 5% is too small for communities? Or are you now ready to support cabinet collective responsibility? Because that bill, the 5%, has been set by the cabinet.
Yes, Honorable Munyes.
Mr. Speaker, to start with the first one, we are a mineral-rich country. Our profile can turn around this economy. Coffee is nothing, tea is nothing. The moment every Kenyan understands we can make money and change our lives with minerals, talk of Western Kenya, talk of the coast, talk of everywhere. There's so much manufacturing industry. There's so much we can do in the mining. The 0.8%, and we're giving an average of 3% for the GDP, is even small. We can do so much. But we need that confidence. We need to ensure there's stability, there's reliability, and there's competitiveness. But I want to thank Parliament. We have a Mining Act that is now able to give us the framework. The framework is very clear. So what remains is the enforcement. We've had problems with licensing, with these blocks, with lack of information. This good government has decided to inject 7 billion for data collection. And the act is very clear. The small miners now in their counties can get out and do things. And we'll support them, promote, value add, and do all that. And you'll see in a few years Kenya discovering, and everybody will be running into mining. I attempted to do that, to answer that. Now, this one of leader is a bit. let me say this, Mr. Chairman. When I was a senator, I had this view that these are extractive minerals. Oil is an extractive, and minerals are extractive. For benefit sharing, I wanted to harmonize. The National Assembly had already passed a law to give the host community, in respect of First Nations advisory with the UN and all those factors and what, domicile, the resources, they don't have coffee, they don't have this. This is what God has given them. You gave us 30. My thinking that time was to harmonize. Now you are telling me in that debate, now I have a job to do, and I'm still waiting for you to give me the percentages. The percentages I will take to my community and debate and discuss and convince. The issues I know will be coming there is, why was it not harmonized? Let me be frank with you. It should have been harmonized, because they're all extractives. Governor Nanok is my friend. He was only a competitor. The matters in court, of course, you know the principles of sub judice. I can't discuss them. We can allow the court process to continue. But I like this job. I don't care what the court does. It will give a verdict anyway. I've made my submissions. I think I won the election. He says he won the election. I don't know. Let's allow the courts to decide. But the moment I'm appointed minister, I'm begging you to give me this job. I will shake Nanok's hand, because I want to deliver for this country. Licensing is done by a governor. The moment I start playing and refusing to work with a governor, any governor, it means I don't want the mining industry to succeed in this country. Whether in NASA or what. I want to work with the governors, I want to work with the county governments to deliver my mandate.